In this video, I am going to solve KCET 2019 Mathematics paper part 5 from question number 41 to 50. Let us move on to the question number 41. This question based on the chapter differential equation, particularly order of the differential equation. So here in this case, a general solution of differential equation is given. We have to find out the order of this differential equation. So we know that a form statement if order of the differential equation order of the differential equation equal to the number of arbitrary constant present in the general solution. Using this statement, we have to find out the order of this differential equation. So it can be written as this is general solution of differential equation. Here e power x is common, take outside, remaining c1 e power c2 plus c3 e power c4 into e power x. This is constant, so it can be written as a is arbitrary constant into e power x. So here in general solution, this is general solution of the differential equation, contains only one arbitrary constant. This is general constant or arbitrary constant, general constant. So order of this order of this differential equation whose general solution is given is 1, because general constant is also 1. Option D is correct. Easy question. All the students solve this question. Take down. Now let us move on to the question number 42. This question based on the chapter vector, particularly it is the mixture of dot and cross product. So here in this case, magnitude of A is given, magnitude of B is also given. Then find the square root of magnitude of A cross B whole square plus magnitude of A dot B whole square. So this can be simplified this in this type. So A cross B magnitude nothing but magnitude of A square, magnitude of vector B square into sine square theta, plus here also magnitude of A square into magnitude of B square, vector B square into cos square theta. So here common term, this is the common term, this is also common term, take outside, magnitude of A square take outside, magnitude of A, magnitude of B square take outside, magnitude of B, in the square root remaining sine square theta plus cos square theta. So this value becomes 1, overall 1. So now put the value magnitude of A 16 into magnitude of B 4 into this is 1, 64. 64 is the answer of this question. A, option A is correct. Easy question. Most of the students solve this question. Take down. Now let us move on to the question number 43. This question once again based on the chapter vector, particularly projection of a vector and another vector. So usually they ask 5 or 6 question on this chapter in KCET. Let us take second question. So in this case, A and B, angle between A and B is given 2 pi by 3. This is theta. Theta is given 2 pi by 3, and the projection of A on B is also given -2. Then find the magnitude of A. So using the projection rule, so projection of A on B is equal to magnitude of A into cos theta. So here A and B is given -2 equal to magnitude of A into cos theta. Here cos theta, theta is given. So given data is 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 cos theta. 2 pi by 3. Now simplify this. -2 equal to magnitude of A. Cos, without loss of generality, cos 2 pi by 3 can be written as pi minus pi by 3. So using allied angle formula, it can be written as left hand side, right hand side, cos 180 minus theta is equal to minus cos theta minus cos pi by 3. Here minus cancel, 2 magnitude of A into 1 by 2. Cos pi by 3 value 1 by 2. Now magnitude of A becomes 2 2s are 4. 4. Option D is correct in this case. Easy question. All the students solve this question. Take down. Now let us move on to the question number 44. Once again this question based on the chapter vector. Let us see the question. A unit vector, we have to find out the unit vector perpendicular to the plane containing these two vectors. So easy question. I am not solving this question by an usual method because this is lengthy process. I am solving by a shortcut method. So here in this case two vectors are given, both are in the same plane. So one is I here nothing but 1 2 1, another one is minus 2 1 3. So we have to find out the unit vector which is perpendicular to the both vector. This unit vector is called n cap. We have to find out. So this is present in the any one of the option. So here in this case this n cap is find out by inspection method. Here in this case option B is correct. So here option B nothing but what, 1 minus 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3 minus 1 by root 3. So minus 1 by root 3 1 equal to what, product of this dot product cross product here, sorry, the dot product becomes what, 0 in this case. So because perpendicular, dot product means what, sum of the product of the scalar components. Minus 1 by root 3 into 1 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1 by here 2 by root 3 plus minus 1 by root 3. So here in this case minus 2 by root 3 plus 2 by root 3 cancel each other, becomes 0. So perpendicular, this n cap perpendicular with the first one. So second one, minus 1 by root 3 into minus 2 nothing but plus 2 by root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 3 by root 3. So here also 3 by root 3 minus 3 by root 3 0. So hence option B is correct. So easy question, most of the students solve this question easily, but some students make it as difficult because solving this question by an usual method. Okay, take down. Now let us move on to the question number 45. Once again this question based on the chapter vector, particularly scalar triple product. So using the properties of scalar triple product, we have to find out the value of this scalar triple product. In this case, this is this vector is called as A, this is B, this is C, A dot B cross C. So in this type we can write A plus 2B minus C dot into A minus B cross A minus B minus C. So first we have to simplify this. A plus 2B minus C as it is dot. So in this case in the cross product, if any two vectors are same in the cross product, that cross product vanish according to the properties of cross product. So here in this case A dot A is 0. Next plus into minus minus A cross A is 0. Plus into minus minus A cross B. So minus remove becomes B cross A. It becomes B cross A. Next A cross C minus A cross C. Next minus B cross A minus B cross A. Next minus into minus plus B cross B 0. It becomes minus into minus plus B cross C. So now simplify this once again. A dot scalar triple product in this case in the scalar triple product also, if any two rows are nothing but here in this case any two vectors equal, scalar triple product vanish. So in this case A dot B cross A, A is repeated 2 times, it becomes 0. A dot A cross A, it is also 0. A dot B cross A, it is also 0. So A dot in this case B cross C first. A dot B cross C. Next plus 2B, B is repeated 2 times, it is 0. Next B dot A cross C plus into B dot A cross C. So here in this case B cross A cancel each other. Next plus into minus minus 2 into B into A cross C in this case. A cross C can be written as C cross A. So first we can write plus minus 2B dot A cross C. Next B is there, it becomes 0. Next here C is there, it becomes 0. Here also C is there, it becomes 0. So it can be written as A dot B cross C. Here one vector interchanged, minus take outside, it becomes plus. In this case C cross A. A cross C can be written as C cross A. Minus can be take outside, minus into minus plus 2 into B dot C cross A. So if the vectors are in the cyclic order, so values of the scalar triple product is same. So here A dot B cross C. So this can also be written as here cyclic order is there B C A. It can be written as A B C. So A dot B cross C equals to the A dot B cross C. So now 2 plus 1 3 into, it can also be written as A dot B cross C, A box product A B C. So answer of this question is 3 into A B C. So option A is correct. Easy question, all the students solve this question easily because they have already solved this type of question in NCERT textbook. Usually they ask this type of question in theory examination 3 marks, here it carries 1 marks. Take down. Now let us move on to the question number 46. This question based on the chapter continuity differentiation, particularly differentiation of the implicit function. I am not solving this question by an usual method because this is lengthy process. I am solving by a shortcut method. So here in this case shortcut method is, this function can be written as in this type. First, if f of x by y is equal to constant, here it is constant, nothing but any real number, then directly we can write off this differential quantity differentiation is dy by dx is equal to y by x. So this can be written as in this type first. So simplify this, 3 root y, nothing but the cube root of y, this is cube root of y, nothing but y to the power of 1 by 3. So this is equal to, and x to the power of 1 by 2 is equal to x plus y whole to the power of 5 to the power of 1 by 6. In this case on both sides raise the power 6. So 6 by 3 y square, 6 by 2 cube, so 6 cancel, it becomes x plus y whole to the power of 5. So here in this case y take outside, it becomes y to the power of 5, x by y plus 1 whole to the power of 5 in right hand side. In left hand side y square into x cube as it is, divided by y to the power of 5 on both sides, it becomes x by y whole to the power of cube equal to the x by y plus 1 whole to the power of 5. So now it can be written as x by y whole to the power of 3 minus x by y plus 1 whole to the power of 5 is equal to 0. Now it is in the form of this type, f of x by y is equal to k. Directly we can write answer of this question is dy by dx is equal to y by x. So this is toughest problem, few students attend this question, so because it is toughest, y by x is the answer. Option A is correct in this case. Take down. Now let us move on to the question number 47. Once again this question based on the chapter continuity and differentiation, particularly it depends on Rolle's theorem. Usually they ask 5 or 6 questions on this chapter in KCET. Let us take second question. Here in this case Rolle's theorem is not applicable in which of the following cases. So in this case it is greatest integer function in between 2.5 to 2.7, it becomes 2. So constant polynomial everywhere differentiation in this point. So this is particularly differentiation at the open interval 2.5 to 2.7, hence Rolle's theorem is applicable in this case. So next we take C before going to the B. So f of x is here, C and D both are polynomial, hence differentiable in the open interval 0 1. This is also differentiable in the open interval 1 comma 3. So here also Rolle's theorem is applicable, here also Rolle's theorem is applicable. But in the option B, this is modulus function, so it is not differentiable at x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0, it is not differentiable, 0 between them, hence in this interval open interval minus 2 to 2, it is not differentiable at x is equal to 0. So Rolle's theorem is not applicable to the option B. So this is wrong. So this is correct in this case because we have to find out the Rolle's theorem is not applicable to the following cases. Option B is correct. So easy question, all the students solve this question. Take down. Now let us move on to the question number 48. This question based on the chapter application of derivative, particularly find here in this case find the interval of function in which in this case increasing. So increasing and decreasing functions, in this case it is particularly depends on the increasing and decreasing function. So the interval in which the function is increasing, so using the condition of increasing is what in this case f dash of x is greater than or equal to 0. So differentiate with respect to x, this becomes 3x square minus 12x plus 9 greater than or 10 0 greater than or equal to 0 divided by 3 on both sides. It is positive, linear here inequality does not alter. So divided by 3, nothing but x square minus 3 4 is 4x plus 3 3 is 9 greater than or equal to 0. So here 3 can be written as minus 3 minus 1. So directly you can write, because x square coefficient 1 is there, it can be written as x minus 3 x minus 1 into x minus 3 greater than or equal to 0. So using the inequation rule, this can be written as here solution of this inequation is x less than or equal to 1 or x greater than or equal to 3. So x less than or equal to 1, nothing but what? So minus infinity to 1 included union plus 3 to plus infinity. So using the formula, this can be written as this type. So what is the formula in this case? X minus alpha into x minus beta greater than or equal to 0, alpha less than beta condition. Answer of this inequation here, nothing but solution of this inequation is x is less than or equal to alpha or x is greater than or equal to beta. So using this condition, nothing but using this formula, directly write down the solution of this inequation. This is the required answer in this case. In this interval, this function is increasing. So which option is correct in this case? Option C is correct. So easy question. All the students solve this question because they have already solved this type of question in NCERT textbook. Usually they ask this type of question in theory examination. It carries 2 or 3 marks. Here it carries 1 mark. Take down. Now let us move on to the question number 49. Once again, this question based on the chapter application of derivative, particularly rate measurement. Usually they ask 5 or 6 question on this chapter in KCET. Let us take second question. The side of equilateral triangle are increasing at the rate 4 cm per second. This is given. So equilateral triangle means all sides are equal x. So here dx by dt is given at the rate of what? 4 cm per second. So in this case, find the rate at which its area is increasing. Here we have to find out area of this triangle is A, dA by dt. At side is x is equal to 14 cm. dA by dt in this case rate means area with respect to t at x is equal to 14. So this is the question mark. This is given data. So using the formula of equilateral triangle, area of equilateral triangle is what? X square root 3 divided by 4. So in this case, differentiate with respect to t on both sides. So we get the required answer. So in the left hand side, here in this case dA by dt, right hand side root 3 by 4 is the constant, x square differentiate 2x, again differentiate x with respect to t, dx by dt. So here in this case x is given 14 and also dx by dt is given. So we have to find out dA by dt at x is equal to 14. So this becomes root 3 by 4 into 2 into 14. So into dx by dt 4. Here 4 get cancelled. 4 2's 28. Root 3 is the answer of this question. But in this case, no one option match with this answer. So all the options are wrong in this case. Grace mark is allotted in this problem, and grace mark is allotted to this problem in KCET. So easy question. Most of the students solve this question because they have already solved this type of question in NCERT textbook. Usually they ask this type of question in theory examination. It carries 5 marks. Here it carries 1 mark. Take down. Now let us move on to the question number 50. This is the last question of this video. Once again, this question based on the chapter application of derivative, particularly approximation. So find the value of this square root of 24.99. So here in this case 3 options are computed. We have to find out accurate approximation. Approximately it is equal to not exactly, approximately we have to find out approximation value. So using the formula, so in this case f of x plus delta x approximately equal to f dash of x into delta x plus f of x. Find the required answer of using this formula. So here in this case f of x take as root x. So here in this case we need a derivative of root x, f dash of x 1 by 2 root x, and in this case x is 25, we take 25. Approximate change in x, small change in x, nothing but what, delta x, in this case minus 0.01. So now substitute these values in this equation, we get the required answer. First we can write, this can be written as f of x plus delta x approximately equal to 1 by 2 root x into delta x plus f of x is root x. Now substitute the values x and delta x. X and delta x means x plus delta x. X plus delta x nothing but 25 minus 0.01 nothing but 24.99. So we have to find out 24.99 in this case. F of 24.99 means what? Square root of 24.99. Approximately equal to 1 divided by 2 into square root of 25 x delta x minus 0.01 plus root x root 25. It is equal to what? Root 24.99 approximately equal to minus 0.01 divided by 25. 5 2 is 10 plus 5. So 24 point square root of 24.99 approximately equal to 4. Simplify this, we get the answer 4.999. So option D is correct. So easy question, all the students solve this question because they already solved this type of question in NCERT textbook. Usually they ask this type of question in theory examination. It carries 2 marks every year without fail in theory examination. Here it carries 1 mark. Take down.